Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And I want to kind of touch base on Arweave and see if that might be a project you want to take a look at. Now, it came to my attention by a developer mentioning some stuff to me and said it's something I should take a look at. And it came up in the conversation about when Meta and Instagram started offering NFTs. We know that's the future. Well, at the time, I didn't go down the rabbit hole and I really didn't have an interest in it. But it came up again with the launch of the NFTs into Reddit, which is a massive successful program, and they're minting NFTs constantly. And that's just one more step in the evolution of what's coming. Who knows what's going to happen with Twitter? But we do know that the future is going to involve everything being turned into a smart contract and an NFT, and things are going to be tokenized, and storage is going to be needed more and more. And one of the trends that we see is that now that we understand how centralization is bad, people don't want to store their information in a centralized entity like Google Cloud if they don't have to. Well, the reason I believe like Filecoin or Arweave, which are two of the top decentralized storage blockchains, is that because you're competing against Web 2 and Google, they have a stronghold, and it's not something people are really running out thinking they need to change because they have a lot of trust. But over time, this technology will win. Now, there's a lot more to enterprise needing their storage. So that's one huge area, and that's probably going to be longer term when they start to catch on. 2, 3, 4, 5 years maybe. But you will see, especially like the governments and the military and the more sensitive the information, they'll start looking at projects like Arweave. Now, Arweave is decentralized storage. It's a one-time deal. Once you upload that into the storage to the blockchain Arweave storage, it's a one-time fee. You have to buy the AR token, and basically they're promising 200 years of storage. So that's quite a long time. Now, how can they pay for that? Well, basically, as people add, keep adding to the blockchain storage, the part of those fees pay or get put into a pool, and that pool makes money, and they use that money to basically keep it running. So as long as that, they keep other people, other projects, wanting to use the project, and it continues to grow, it'll just grow and grow and grow. And again, it's a decentralized project. Now, so that's one area that's absolutely needs that storage is NFTs. So, because every NFT you want to have stored forever, maybe, and in very secure application. Now, here's another application that I didn't know, and this is, if you think about the massive amount of data, think about this. This is from a developer, and it says, many managed to miss this a few months ago. Solana, Cosmos, Avalanche, Polkadot, Near, Scale, Mina, Celo, and many others have already integrated into the use of Arweave to store their chains data. Think about that. Everything that's done on that blockchain has to be stored. So he basically says there are not many major L1's chains left to use the storage. So think about that, guys. The foundation is there. I mean, that's never going to they're not going to discontinue that. So they have a foundation to keep that decentralized storage going. And over time, as they grow and grow and grow, that's almost guaranteed to pump that token. This is not financial advice. This is just something to think about. And now, what's the third way is, so you got enterprise. Yeah, that's it. You got enterprise, NFTs, and then what the blockchain does itself. So guys, if you're looking for diversification, I don't know if they're going to, be a token that pumps and pumps and pumps like a Solana or an XRP expectation type thing. But for a more conservative avenue, if you can get conservative in crypto, I think this project has a long-term future and might end up being the front runner. I do know Filecoin is a top project as well. They're probably the top two. And I have seen Filecoin in some of the banking diagrams. That's another area that we'll be using probably Arweave in the future, because they're the only ones that have a one-time fee and you upload and that's it. The other ones have maintenance or you have to keep paying as you go. So they turn all that upside down, and their model is probably the model that's going to win. But who knows? But I think it is worth taking a look at. Now, if you want some more information of why Filecoin has been pumping, I just did a video on that, and I'll leave a link down below. That's an interesting project. But for me, guys, and I'm not ragging on anything, I always look at great opportunities and diversification, but I have a lot, and there are some phenomenal projects out there. So I'm very, very selective in where I put my money. I'm trying to find the best of the best. Now, you're probably thinking, what are those? And it starts at Bitcoin. If you want to be as conservative, I think that's going to be, 5 to 10x in the next bull run. Ethereum's right behind that. MATIC, HBAR, Quant. I could go on and on. So no discouragement about Arweave or any other project, but man, there's so many projects out there that have such a bright future. I'm excited for whatever that's worth, guys. The only thing holding me back about not jumping up and down every day is we need to get regulation behind us, and that way we can move everything forward. But I don't know where you are in your crypto journey, but guys, don't get out of it. Don't get depressed. Just keep using this time to stack, dollars and have some money on the side maybe, or dollar cost average into real world utility tokens and educate yourself, because guys, I truly believe, I don't know when it's going to be, 2 months, 6 months, 2 years, but this next bull run is going to be amazing, and it's going to give the average person the best opportunity in history to change their financial future. I truly believe that. That's why I founded this channel. That being said, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification. Let me know your thoughts about Arweave in the comments section. Is it something that you might want to take a look at? I really do believe it is the future. Google has a stronghold because, no one's running out thinking they need storage when you have a major corporation. But we know better technology will win out in the long run, which is going to do well for Arweave. Anyway, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It helps us out a lot. We do appreciate it. Come back and be part of this community. And remember, not financial advice. Do your own homework. Take care.